So it's been an awesome couple of days up here at Electric Mountain Lodge. You know, here a little while back when Scott and his team reached out about coming up here and doing some collaboration efforts, I'd never been to the Grand Mesa here, so I was really excited to just kind of come check it out, see what the terrain was all about. Didn't know anything about Electric Mountain Lodge. Really wasn't sure what to expect, but it far exceeded any expectation I could have had. You know, it started out, it's a pretty steep climb out of Paonia, Colorado. You drive clear up to the Windy Point trailhead, and then some of the staff come out, they meet you with sleds and some toboggan sleighs. They load all your gear in, you follow them in on your sleds, and it's about a 10-mile trail ride in. And as you start coming up the hill, and this was at nighttime, so as you're kind of climbing the hill, you can see the lodge all lit up and just really cool, tucked back up here on the Grand Mesa. So yeah, then day one was awesome. You know, we just kind of got to know the team up here, spent a little time with them. Alex, the chef, just incredible food, all of our meals, you know, breakfast, always had something ready for us to go in the morning, and awesome dinners at night, hang out here in the lodge by the fire. They have a full bar if you're interested in that. And then really cool thing is they'd prepare like a sack lunch for you. We had some like a chicken wrap one day, BLT another day. But it's just a full turnkey lodge. Right in, you're completely exclusive. You can ride right from your cabin doorstep. They have fuel up here. They'll provide you the food and incredible riding within about 10-15 minutes from your cabin. The terrain, a little bit of everything for everyone. There's a really good trail system all across the Grand Mesa. So if you're interested in coming up, just doing, you know, burning some trails, having some fun, like they can offer that for you. But then also you can get up into some really technical, fun, steep ravines. Lots of pillows and shelves to ride on and climb around in.
So yesterday I got to go out and ride with Mason and his crew, and it was unbelievable. I didn't know what to expect. I knew that they were great riders, but I just wasn't prepared for what I'd see. Mason and his crew were on our rental sleds, and I was really nervous about it because I was worried that the performance, it wouldn't be up to their expectations or they'd be disappointed by it. But after being out there all day with them and then watching what they were able to do on our rental sleds, it was just unbelievable. I think they had a really great time. They didn't feel like they were missing out on anything. Watching them on that steep terrain and just how they managed the snowmobiles were just so nimble, and the way they were able to get through trees and the different terrain that we were on was really challenging. And just watching how expertly they rode those sleds was just, I mean, there were times I just stopped riding and just sat there and watched them. It felt like I was watching a 509 video in person. And so, really great experience. I learned a lot of things. I learned a lot of things I need to improve on. And I would just say if you ever get a chance to go ride with Mason or his crew, you absolutely should take it up on it. It's unbelievable. So the lodge consists of 7 buildings, 13,000 square feet, a 2,500 square foot shop with commercial feeling, a fully remodeled kitchen bar, and the cabins have been remodeled, new furniture, new bedding, new mattresses. One of the most exciting things about the lodge is the views. And so when I was looking at purchasing the lodge, one thing I noticed is that the cabins were not set up to embrace those views. And so one of the first things that I did is I came in, and our 3 big cabins, we came in and we put 3 huge 5x5 windows in those cabins, so now that you can see those views. And it's completely changed the experience in those cabins. So we think with the enhancements of the restaurant bar and the cabins, one of the things that I thought was really important was bringing in a top-tier chef, not a cook, a chef. And so we were lucky enough to get Alex to come in, and he's taking over the kitchen. The food he's creating is amazing.
I've been cooking for 12 years. Started working here in Electric Mountain Lodge in August of 2023. The crew that we have here is just the best crew I've had the opportunity to work with so far. Scott really has a vision to take this place to the next level, you know, to be, I guess, better than everyone else. So finding somebody that I can work with that wants to go to that next level, wants to be better, is something that I've been looking for a long time, and finally found it. Finally found a new place to call home.
So in addition to Alex, we have an amazing staff who care about our guests, who care about their experience, and go up and beyond to make sure that people that come up here have an amazing experience. They're passionate about the lodge, they're passionate about the area, they're passionate about the community. We wanted staff that were as passionate about this place as the customers were. So So as we were working on the remodel and we were looking at how to add experiences up here, the lodge in the past hasn't had in-house snowmobile rentals and other experiences like side-by-sides. And we were fortunate enough to be able to partner with Uncharted Society, which is a subsidiary of BRP. And what I like about Uncharted Society is they're really focused on guest experience and expanding the sports to people that maybe haven't experienced it before. So getting set up with Uncharted was a really good fit with our brand and what we're trying to accomplish here. And we're already seeing in our very first season, we're just a couple months in, people coming in from Texas, Oklahoma, Georgia, Kentucky, all these different areas that have never been to the lodge, never been to Grand Mesa, and they're coming up here and snowmobiling. They're taking side-by-sides out on tracks and having an amazing experience. And now we're having people who have never ridden snowmobiles already planning their next trip. And I think that's something that I really like about the Uncharted brand is that we're not just catering to the people who are passionate about these sports. We're trying to share these really amazing sports with people who haven't been exposed to it and bring them into our community.
The lodge it's a beautiful place. It's fun to be secluded and away from everybody. There's foxes running around. That's kind of fun to see, something different. It's fun to ride straight from your cabin. They've got fuel here, so you don't have to go into town, don't have to pack fuel in, just fuel up and go, ride from the day. They've got 500 square miles of terrain to cover on the Grand Mesa, so there was no shortage of terrain to explore, and we were able to find some really cool stuff the couple days we were here. One of the things I noticed about this area was that there is a little bit of something for every skill level. There's meadows for beginners to play in, clear up to tight technical trees and fun drainages to rally around in. Just something for everybody to enjoy. It's really just all-inclusive in the sense that you bring you and your clothes and your gear, and they take care of the rest. It's been really fun to see something different, and I would definitely come back.
So first time of leaving Idaho, really. You know, we rode Idaho and Wyoming most of my life for the last 20 years. This is my biggest trip, you know, away from home, traveling 10 hours over to Colorado. Pretty exciting to come see some new area. Wasn't really sure what to expect. The trees are different, you know, the rocks, the mountains, everything, all layouts still similar, but still something that I've never seen before, never rode before. That was a lot of fun. We were a little skeptical driving up here. You know, we drove up into the gravel, mud, and then we rode, you know, 9 miles to the lodge. Still wasn't real sure about the snow. And that first day we got 10, 15 minutes into it and we're like, all right, this is gonna be fun. Let's go try it out. Scott and the whole crew here at Electric Mountain Lodge has been awesome. Checked up on us, you know, a couple times a day, made sure we've got everything that we need. Been able to just ride right from our cabins. You know, within 10, 15 minutes, we're right into some awesome riding. New terrain, it's cool to go and see new area. Rode with Scott the first day, that was great. He showed us around. Second day, we rode with Spencer and Jake. They were some awesome guys. Fun experience to ride with them. They showed us around. Got some new snow on that second day. It was fun going and trying some new zones with the new snow. It's good riding, it's a good time.
You know, past couple seasons, it's been fun to travel around and see different areas and starting to get to where, you know, we can get invited to come up and work on some projects like this. And one, it's fun to go to a new area and see different terrain, but the biggest thing is to come and meet people like Scott and his entire team. You know, they're just great humans out there, and it's fun to come see the stuff that they are so passionate about and that they put all their hard-earned money and time and effort into creating these incredible experiences for people. So I'm really honored that they invited me up and I was able to bring up some buddies and kind of my team of guys. We got to experience it, and I would encourage anyone to come up to Electric Mountain Lodge, check it out for yourselves, get to know the team, and have a blast.